everybody, I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to another episode of my Sims 4 Island Living series. Today, Leia and Yoni are not on their home lots because they are continuing their honeymoon, and I wanted them to have off on their honeymoon, so I created a holiday. This means that they get the day off and they get paid because it's one of the holidays that you can take off of work. There is an option to not take off of work for holidays, but I usually choose to take off of work for holidays. But because they are not on their home lots, this holiday activity was completed immediately as soon as it turned into the next day. The holiday activity is to travel or go on vacation, and since they are not in their home lots, this was automatically completed today. Yesterday they traveled to this lot, and we're picking up where we left off in the previous episode. And Leia is going to, well, I was going to have her sunbathe, but she can't because it's not light enough. Okay, so she's gonna wait a little bit for that. You know what, because it's so early, I'm gonna have her go back to sleep. And Yoni is going to get up. And he is going to cook some breakfast off the grid. I showed you this in the previous episode, him cooking on the stove off the grid. However, when I stopped recording, he got another moodlet that I was not expecting, so we'll have him cook off the grid again. And he's going to make eggs and toasts, and then he's going to make eggs and toast again, because he needs to make one for Leia. Again, I made this lot a generic lot so they could sleep here without anybody bothering them. That's a way to have your Sims vacation in different places. Just make the lot generic. Usually, if there's nothing too exciting on a generic lot, Sims won't naturally just show up and interrupt your main Sims or your main characters. So he is going to eat that, and cook off the grid again. Then you'll eventually see what happens when a sim cooks off the grid. As I said, this was a moodlet that occurred right after I finished recording the previous episode, and it was a moodlet I was not expecting. Is it light enough for her to go up and get a suntan? Well, we'll wait a little while. And this lot is off the grid. So the shower that was in here did not work, so I replaced it with a outdoor shower that I put indoors, but it works. As you can see, it does work, but taking a shower that will give your sim an emotional moodlet will not work. The only thing that works is it says take a quick and tepid shower. That's the only thing that works. But you know what? It gets the job done. Leia took a shower this morning. And Leia just got paid for some of her books. Very good, Leia. And he's going to put that away for his wife. And Leia can eat her leftovers, or she can eat the eggs. I shouldn't call them leftovers. Okay, so Yoni is gonna come over here. Leia, you're gonna eat. We're also waiting for this moodlet to pop up for Yoni. I don't want to miss it. Maybe it'll happen if she cooks off the grid. But she's already at a level 10 of the home cooking skill. Okay, so after she's done with that, she's going up here, and she is going to sunbathe now. And she can sunbathe in current outfit. Why not? They're alone. Yoni still did not get that moodlet. It takes a while. So I'll have him take a shower, and we'll keep an eye on him. If not, I'll have Leia cook something. No, 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 no. Actually, he shouldn't take a shower. He should just play some chess over here. He's at ponder moves. Pondering moves will get him focused. Where's Leia? I want to see if she can sunburn. I haven't seen the sun burn in The Sims 4 Island Living yet. But she's not tense anymore. I will be so disappointed if he doesn't get the moodlet for cooking off of the grid. So we're watching both of them to see what moodlets they get. So she has a sun-kissed moodlet for now, and excellent holiday, good vibes, and she ate well. Now, why is she tense again?
She's tense because she's starting to burn. If Leia stays in the sun much longer, she'll get really, she'll get a nasty burn. Well,
I hate to do this to you, Leia, but you're just gonna get a nasty burn. And you'll probably never get a burn again. Because it'll teach you a lesson. As I said, she already got a tan, and she has starting to burn as her main moodlet right now. I'm happy to see that Leia and her husband have a little bit more money now. I did just build them a house that they're going to move into. You will see that lot showcase on February the 5th because it's already recorded and I already uploaded it, but it's not going to come onto my channel until February the 5th. It's not that expensive. Not at all. It's just a little bit above a starter home. It might have a little bit more room. And it's about 28,000. But that's without taking into account the lots. That's without taking into account the lots. The price of the lot itself. Okay, so what is up with Leia? She is sunburnt out. Leia stayed out in the sun too long, and now she looks like a lobster. No touching. And she'll have that moodlet for 4 hours, but I wonder how long she'll have this skin tone brought on by this sunburn. I don't want to keep her in the sun any longer because I don't want her to I don't want to I don't know if there's a sunburn death in The Sims 4, but I don't want it, and let's get her out of here before she gets some kind of sun poisoning. So she is going to sit down here. Her tan lasted a long time. It took a long time, a few episodes, I think, at least a couple of episodes before her skin tone returned back to its original color when she was created by me. Ooh. So she is in pain. Auza means out, I guess. And Yoni is going to use the restroom because he needs to, and it doesn't look like he's going to get that moodlet. So I'm gonna have Leia cook something, and maybe still get the moodlet. It's actually, I think, a day's moodlet from cooking off the grid. But someone is going to get that moodlet. So she is going to cook some eggs. Oh, poor thing. She is in pain. She learned her lesson. She really looks like everything hurts. Maybe it happens only the first time you cook on the stove. I don't know. But it says something, just in case we don't get it in this episode, it says something like, smells like, smoke or something, and it gives your sim, a day's moodlet, and, then your sim has to take a shower. And so she is going to put this away. Cook off the grid again. And I'm gonna check out her moodlets. Oh yes, he has the moodlet. It's just overpowered by this sunburnt moodlet. So I'm gonna pause it and show you this moodlet. She has this you smell gas, days +1 from cooking with gas off the grid. Ah, the joys of cooking with an outdated fuel source. How very appetizing. and still have that moodlet for 3 hours. I think it might have started as a 4-hour moodlet, but it took me a few minutes to see it because she's sunburnt and she's so uncomfortable from the sunburn that is the moodlet that basically took over, although you can see these other moodlets. And Yoni is fine. He does need a shower. So he might as well take one. And Yoni, by the way, if you remember, I almost forgot myself, but he has this, he, he has this reward trait which makes it easier for him to deal with the heat. And he got that when I was playing with him off camera, as him off camera, during my season's Let's Play, because I knew he was going to be a main character eventually, and I wanted him to have this trait. So he may not burn as easily. Maybe we should try to give him a sunburn and see what that looks like, or at least a tan. He's already pretty tan, but how does Yoni look with a tan? I think I want to see that. Sunbathe in swimwear. And we'll just get him a nice tan. We don't want to burn him too. And she's going to take a shower. I'm gonna see if the shower, I don't think the shower will make the moodlet go away faster, but, you know, it might. It does something, I guess, because she's tense. So this might help her sunburn. We'll see if she gets any moodlets from taking a shower with a sunburn. She could. Maybe that's not the right outfit for a sunburn. Oh, now she is really dazed. Now that moodlet took over. Oh, and here's another moodlet from the sunburn. She's tense and it says, warmest was from taking shower off the grid. So that's not from the sunburn, even though it looks like it. Water was applied, but it does have to do with the sunburn. Okay, water warmest was from taking sour off the grid. Water was applied, but the lingering film. Okay, this looks like it has to do with the sunburn, but it does not have to do with the sunburn. It's just because you can't take as good of a sour off the grid. But it does look like it has something to do with the sour, but with the sunburn. The lingering film and smell begs the question: is anything actually clean? I never saw that moodlet. I'm gonna stop torturing Leia, and we'll see what Yoni is doing. Leia is going to take a, she is going to, take a nap. Now, if I have Wim set off, but if I had it turned on, she would probably have the whim right now to take a nap anyway, because that's what your Sims get when they are feeling dazed. But she's very happy right now, so he also has high needs, because he has that feeling good moodlet. And I'm just going to let her nap with her sunburn. Okay, and I'm gonna see where Yoni is as far as his tan. Well, he is now sun-kissed. Yoni has stayed out in the sun long enough to get a solid tan. So we are gonna stop right there. And it says, got a sweet tan. And he is happy that he has that tan. I see it now. I don't want to burn him. I'm ending this episode here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. In the next episode, one of these Sims is most likely going to get a promotion. They're both doing very well in their careers. And this chess table really helped them a lot, because they both needed to get their logic skill up. Be happy, healthy, and stay safe.